My name is Simon Dickinson. I'm the Clinical Director of TalarMade Limited. We specialise in orthopaedic, neurological and pressure care products. Lots of patients have varying degrees of problems which affects their mobility. We specialise in providing products to try to improve the functional ability of patients, bearing in mind that we know that they will have varying degrees of problems. So we have a versatile portfolio of products to deal with that situation. They may be worn during the day or they may be used during the night in order to maintain and optimise the function of limbs and the human body. We're currently at the Excel Arena in London for the COPA show. At this show we are launching our new AFO for drop foot, which is revolutionary in its ability to deliver unparalleled levels of function to patients who suffer with a drop foot. Drop foot is caused by some type of interference with the central nervous system and its ability to make your muscles work. That could be a genetic condition, it could be some type of injury like a brain injury, it could be an injury you were born with like cerebral palsy, or it could be a condition like stroke. Those conditions leave you with varying degrees of problems of your muscles working together in order to coordinate and stabilise your ankle. The big problem with that is that the foot is supposed to be in a certain position at a certain time, and in the presence of muscle weakness, the right things don't happen, making the foot drop when you walk, which can make you more likely to fall or trip and cause other problems as well. The traditional treatment for this type of injury would be some sort of splint. These splints all designed on preventing your foot from dropping. Now that's great, but the foot dropping is really important if you want to walk on a slope. So most splints mean you can't walk on a slope or on uneven ground. The Turbomed FS3000 is different. It's a thermoplastic brace which is highly durable, and it allows the user of the brace to walk on any uneven surface with their foot planted onto the ground. It allows a very important function, which is plantar flexion of the ankle, which means that patients have a great deal more stability when they walk. It will provide patients potentially with the ability to do what previously was thought as being impossible or unknown, and that is the ability to run. The brace is warranted for 2 years, and we have a number of patients who have run ultra marathons, done triathlons, Ironmans, and competed in marathons successfully wearing the brace. The FS3000 was developed in Quebec in Canada by 2 gentlemen. One of them had an injury where he broke his leg and the nerve in his leg was damaged, which left him with a drop foot. He tried lots of different braces, but he found that he couldn't walk on uneven ground and slopes. They were uncomfortable, they rubbed, they were difficult to get into shoes, and so they set about working on a project to try to develop something different and new that potentially gave him the freedom to do what he wanted to do, because he felt all of the braces held him back. The FS3000 therefore is made of a plastic, it's highly durable, and it allows the foot to twist and move up and down, but it still retains the ability to stop the foot dropping when the leg is swinging in the air. Unlike most of the braces for drop foot, the FS3000 connects outside the shoe. It's an exoskeleton. It stores and releases energy, and because it works like that, it can't rub the patient. There is no way it can be uncomfortable. So all of those rubs and sore spots patients have experienced in the past, they'll never get with this brace. The FS3000 is a custom-built orthosis. It is not a stock device. We don't have them in a small, medium and large just to sell direct to patients or to clinicians. The brace needs to be assessed correctly, and we need to ensure that the brace appropriately fits the shoe. The shoe needs to be of reasonably robust construction, and it needs to have a wider heel than the upper unit so that we can suspend the brace. We can suspend the brace successfully onto trainers, professional shoes, hiking shoes, Wellington boots, and even sandals. This has not been done before with sandals, so we're really excited about that. Once the brace is manufactured, a clip is attached to the shoe. That clip allows the brace to be connected and disconnected from the device quickly and easily and securely. The position of the clip needs to be identical in terms of its distance from the back of the shoe, so the brace is transferable from one shoe to another. This is very easily done, and the brace should always be used as a size guide when buying new footwear. The show has been fantastic so far. We have had a number of people come over, and the reaction to the brace is really quite heartwarming. There are so many patients who have struggled with the problem, and I think lots of people didn't realise there was a solution, and we now have one. For example, we've had a gentleman here on the stand today who happens to be on another stand. His hobby is powerlifting. He lifted 200 kilos as a deadlift recently. This gentleman drop foot occurred from a spinal injury, which compressed the nerve, which means he hasn't got a strong signal going to his muscles in his legs. That's why his leg is weak. His response to wearing the brace today was that he was able to walk with a much more normal walking pattern. In fact, he used the words, "I feel like I have my leg again." He was able to run. He stated the brace was entirely comfortable and was giving him everything back that he thought he was missing. Sometimes in this job, it's nice to do all the training and the work, but when you have patients telling them you're giving them their leg back, there's simply nothing better in the world. It's an absolute pleasure to come to shows where people are interested in how they can improve patient care. It's genuinely an honour to develop and teach people on how to use products in order to have a positive influence on people's lives. What we do changes people's lives, and it's an absolute honour to be able to do that.